Hey everyone, how you doing? So this is a quick video to talk about something that happen every single day, every single time in our daily life. So I have this story. I have that lady who used my mailing address, and I was wondering. I saw her mail even after 2 or 3 years. I never saw her. So I was wondering, so what's going on? I asked myself if she forgot to change her address because I'm still getting her mail. So, and I realized that many people face the same issue and they forgot to change addresses. So remember that. That's really important. All those departments are different, meaning that if, as an example, you move from Brooklyn to the Bronx or from New York to Texas, you gotta change your address. And where should you change your address? You have to change your address from the post office, from the U.S. Post office, from the Social Security Administration, from the local DMV, from the immigration. I mean, everywhere everywhere that your address is yours, because even to your bank institution, you have to change your address. You have to change that address because it's really important. Sometimes, if you forgot to change your address, your mail will still come to the first address. I mean, the address that you use to create or start something. As an example, if you open a bank account from an address and you move to a different area, remember they still gonna send your mail to the previous address, and many of the time people get revoked or license suspended because of this issue. They forgot to change the address and they feel like someone who's going to do that for them. No one is going to take care of that for you. No one is going to take care of this matter for you. You gotta take this action by yourself. When you move from a location to another location, make sure you change your mailing address in every single department that your address is involved. You gotta take care of this matter. Otherwise, you're gonna find an issue or something happened to your record. And I have those people asking me that question, and I realize that it's important to go over and talk about. Many community leader or member, because our community, especially African community, is not strong enough. And we have leaders who tell people that they must still remain paperwork to the first address, because if they change address, something is going to happen to the paperwork and maybe they're going to have some delay. This is not the truth. This is not the truth. The truth is, even the immigration, they think like we move all over and around, meaning that I can live now in Brooklyn, then I decided to change from my location. I moved because I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not feeling comfortable. Then I decided to move from Brooklyn to the Bronx. I still have to change my address. It's not going to happen. It's going to impact my document or my paperwork or whatever they tell you. No, it's not the truth. The truth is, you have to change your address to receive your mail on time. I have those one, they miss interview or citizenship interview because of this matter. What? Because the immigration send out letter to the process of obtaining the citizenship, and they miss out because they never receive. They never receive because Usually they have issue when they leave from a place with the landlord or whatever. And when this comes up, they're not going to send it to them. So it's not the person, it's not the immigration or the department fault. It's your fault because you gotta take care of this matter. You have to change your address. You gotta make sure your address is up to date. So it won't affect your status. It won't affect the speed of the process. It won't affect nothing. It's not gonna affect you. But the issue is gonna come from that mother will be have your document miss or lose or destroy from a person who doesn't really want you to move forward. Please take this important information in your head. When you move from a location to another location, you gotta take care of your changing address. Is important. It's an emergency issue when you plan to move. I hope this video is gonna give you some deep information, and let's keep posted and see you there.